What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We have another free pick for you today in the MLB. It is going to be Friday, August 23rd. Once again, I have a free pick for you in one of the later games today. We are in the beautiful Bahamas. The whole StatBets team is out here in the Bahamas taking a week-long trip. And we are still getting dialed in, fellas. We're still going to send you free picks. The normal schedule routine will still be effective, and we will get all the content out to you guys. We really appreciate all the likes, the subscribes recently to our YouTube channel, trying to get all of our pages to grow. With all that being said, guys, we are going to dive into our free pick today, along with our new profitable guide to sports betting and what that entails and what that looks like. But today, guys, we have a free pick for you this Friday, a loaded Friday slate. I have a ton of stuff that is sent out. I know Cole and Chase are working on picks as we speak. But your free pick today is going to be in the Mets and the Padres game. We are rocking with the Padres team total over 3.5. The Padres team total over 3.5. You can find that. I believe the best line for that is minus 140 on FanDuel right now. That line is going to creep up. I can promise you that. I'm already seeing some minus 145s on Bovada and BetUS. So the earlier you get it, the better. We are going to be doing these YouTube free picks as soon as we possibly can before the game start. That will mostly be the night before a game starts. You guys have a ton of time to lock it in. We preach CLV. We preach beating the closing lines, and a big piece of that, fellas, is to get the plays early and to bet lines early, and that is exactly what we're doing here. I have already locked this in on Bovada because I am in the Bahamas. I'm pretty much limited to my sports books to strictly offshore books, but we do have some money down on Bovada on this one personally, and is the Padres team total over 3.5. So we're going to break it down. We will start with the pitcher for the Mets is going to be Paul Blackburn. He used to pitch for the Athletics. He was a starter, really struggled in Oakland, and then he came over to the Mets on a one-year deal. Actually, it might be a two-year deal. Nonetheless, he's on the Mets roster now, and he gets the start for the Mets. And we'll take a look at some of his metrics that will fare very, very poorly against this Padres lineup. The first being his pitch run value is 26th percentile, paired with his fastball run value being 5th percentile. A 5th percentile fastball run value is a recipe for disaster against a lineup who hits slow pitching fastball pitchers very well. Slow pitching fastball pitchers very, very well. That was kind of a tongue twister. Yeah, the Padres have excelled all year at hitting fastball pitchers, and especially fastball pitchers with minimal movement, which is exactly what we're seeing with Paul Blackburn here in the 5th percentile of movement on his fastball. We'll move over to some of his other stats. His xERA is 34th percentile at 4.37, meaning he's actually due for a bit of negative regression. His x batting average is 0.261, once again higher than his actual batting average by about 30 cents. His fastball velo, we just talked about that, 15th percentile, one of the bottom in the MLB. His chase percentage and his whip percentage and his K percentage are all below average. Now, this is what the Padres have struggled with, as we can see in this series specifically. They have been striking out a lot, as have they been throughout the whole year. Now, Paul Blackburn does not strike out a ton of guys, and I think this will allow the Padres to cause traffic around the bases via the walk, even though Paul Blackburn's walk percentage is above league average. With that whiff and chase percentage being below league average, the Padres' early lineup guys should be able to manufacture a good eye and manufacture walks in the long run. And last but not least, his extension rate. We talk about extension a lot. Extension is a very crucial factor when it comes to starting pitching, because it basically determines how far the pitcher actually releases the ball to home plate, basically entailing how deceptive the pitcher is when it comes to his pitches. So Paul Blackburn, not deceptive, slow fastball guy, and that really feeds into this Padres narrative of being able to hit fastball pitchers. And we will go over to the Padres lineup. So this is the Padres lineup, as we can see here. Some of these hard hit percentages, like Fernando Tatis, who's obviously injured, is above league average, and that will be, top 3% of MLB. But the expected batting average is really what I'm looking at here. We have a ton of guys that are red. We have the Padres as a team are in the top 1% of MLB teams in expected batting average. This fares well against a guy who is due for serious negative regression, and this is led by guys like Luis Arraez, top 1% of MLB in expected batting average, and guys like Merrill Jackson, who is a candidate for Rookie of the Year in top 5% of the MLB in expected batting average. So, once again, just a nightmare matchup for Paul Blackburn. And then we'll go over to some trends that actually hold some weight. Now, I'm not a huge trends guy, but when there's specific variables that factor into certain trends, they do hold weight. And we'll look at the first one. So MLB win trends as a home favorite. Now, a lot of teams have a winning record as a home favorite, and the Padres are 26-22 as a home favorite. That's good for 54.2%. Now, why this actually holds weight is the Padres have one of the harder schedules in the MLB, meaning a lot of their home games have been against tough opponents. The Dodgers, the Phillies, Braves, they played at home. So a lot of these teams they have played at home are actually, contenders to win the World Series this year. So that 26-22 record as a home favorite is actually quite impressive. And then you get a team like the Mets who desperately need to make the playoffs, but then throw a pitcher like Paul Blackburn on the road without any rest. This could be in trouble for them. And then we'll go over to some MLB hit stats. So the Padres are actually second in the MLB in hits. And once again, plays in that narrative of Paul Blackburn being a slow velo guy and the Padres being able to manufacture hits. San Diego Padres are averaging 9.04 hits per game, which is good for second in the MLB. And once again, Paul Blackburn has really struggled with his hard hit rate and his barrel percentage. So the Padres should be able to manufacture some traffic here. Last but not least, we'll go over to the bullpen, guys, and we will take a look at the whip. So this is walks, hits per innings pitched. And we will take a look at the Mets here, who are bottom third, actually bottom fourth percentile in the MLB with 1.31. This is primarily due to their bullpen giving up a ton of walks. The Padres have one of the best eyes in the MLB. That 1.31 whip is going to do the Mets bullpen zero favors here in this matchup. Along with the wind actually blowing out, the Padres can hit the long ball. We've seen it time and time again. That whip is a little concerning. And last but not least, guys, I know I keep saying last but not least, but last but not least, we have officially, as of yesterday, released our guide to profitable sports betting. So if you are a premium member or you're not a premium member, our guide to profitable sports betting is available on the WAP.com website. What it entails is a free $10,000 funded sports betting account. If you are already a lifetime premium member, you will get what you paid for lifetime off of your charge for the profitable guide to sports betting. If you're not already in premium, you will get a free lifetime subscription. And what it looks like, guys, is we'll head over to our Discord channel. And as you can see here, we have our normal Discord channel. I'll move my face over here. We have our normal Discord channel with all of our analysts, all of our picks every day. But we have this entire new section called the Guide to Profitable Sports Betting. And what it includes are announcements, questions and answers, live streams with us analysts where we will be handicapping games live with you guys, kind of like a one-on-one mentorship style program there. Arbitrage betting. We are going to be delivering arbitrage bets right to your doorstep, which are literally mathematically guaranteed 100% winners. So we're super excited to release that software for you guys. Also a Sharp Minds chat where all of you guys can chat and handicap your own plays together using our analytical background. And then this is the main section here. This includes 30 videos, YouTube videos, which is a unlisted link that everyone will be sent if you sign up for the guide. You will get the link to all of the videos plus all of the PDFs, which include basically everything that has to do with sports betting that the StatBets analyst team has used to get to where we are over the past 2 years. This includes inside Vegas lines, how we track Vegas lines, what are market-making books, retail books, how to track CLV, all of our research tools that we use every single day to handicap our games, and a ton of other stuff, guys. As you can see, all of these channels are full with content. So we're super excited to release that, guys. If you guys are looking to become a profitable sports bettor on your own and find your own plays and do this as a side income or even as a main income, this is the plan for you. Really excited for it. We're going to be doing live streams every single week with you guys capping plays and making sure everyone is getting to where they need to be. Once again, guys, free pick is the Padres team total over 3.5. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.